All right, Algebra 2, welcome to your Chapter 3, Part 2 game plan video. Here we are on the first page, number 1, and I'm just going to roll through some answers here. Give the dimensions, 2 by 3, 3 by 2, 5 by 1, 2 by 5. It's row by column. Guys, at number 5, just simply add -7 and 6, and then so forth, all right? 6 can do. You can only add and subtract. They have the same dimensions. Here's number 7. All right. There's number 8. Just multiply everything by 4. Number 9, 6 minus a -5, -3 minus 7, so forth. There's 10. Multiply the first matrix by -4, the second one by 6, and then add them up. -28 plus 48 is 20. -12 plus -24 is -36. You get the point there. I'm going to give you some answers for the next page. Remember, we made that 15 at the bottom into a 16. Multiply everything in there by -3/4. Next one by 2/3. Then add the corresponding elements together. -4 or -9 plus 14 is 5. 12 plus 12, 24. So on. 12, multiply everything by 6 there, 3, and then 4. You're going to subtract the last one. Be careful. Might hear Yogi in the background. Here's one once we played with. Add the two matrices there in the parentheses, then multiply everything by -6. 14, multiply the first one by -7, second one by 8, then add them up. All right. 15, 4 times A, that's what 4 times A is. That's what 2 times matrix B is. Then add them up. 16, multiply D by -4. So take everything in D and multiply by -4. And that is it on that page. Let's see, just a few here on page 3. Number 1, those inner numbers match, so A, B does exist. It's 3 by 2. Number 2, not possible. That 3 and that 5 aren't the same. That one does exist. It's going to be 4 by 3. All right, remember, if it says by hand, you can use a calculator. So honestly, next page, page 4, just call that A, call that B, and multiply. All right, here, call that A, call that B, and multiply. Page 5, again, can it happen? If so, what's the product going to be? That's going to be 2 by 4. That is not possible. So 1 by 2, or 2 by 1, 1 by 2. So it's going to be 2 by 2. Again, call that A, call that B. Just use your calculator for that. Number 3, the determinant's just the difference of the cross products for a 2 by 2. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to remember. -5 times 11 minus 2 times the -7. Probably don't want to do that one by hand. Instead, use the calculadora. Next page I'm going to show you is page 8. This is a very important page. All right, number 6. Matrix A is just the coefficients of the variables. Then X is all the variables you're looking for. Matrix B are, what it equals. So X equals A inverse B. Just type that in your calculator. Get your 3 solutions. Number 10, make sure you have the 0 in place. All right, so in the second equation, there's no Y, so that gets a 0. A inverse B for that one. And moving on here, number 9, very easy page. You will have these on your test. The augmented matrix, just one matrix, 2x plus 1y plus 1z equals 1, and so forth. All right, so that's how that goes. Here's number 2, that's 3x plus 2y equals -4. 4x plus 7 is y is 13. That's how you write that. There's number 4 with a few zeros. All right. Now, given the augmented matrix, write the system. You have x, y, and a number. 2x plus y is 6. 6x minus 2y is 0. You have 3 equations there. Again, -1 equals the -x there, and so forth. All right. Next page, page 10. There's nothing there we need, really. Page 11, here's some answers. The additive inverse, those are just the opposite numbers in the matrix. What gives you zeros? Nothing but zeros in the matrix. Next one here. Oh, you don't subtract, but you do subtract, sorry. And because you subtract, 10 minus a -1 is actually 11. Right there. Everything else looks good. You're adding that matrix, so subtract it. It's not A inverse B there, because you're not multiplying X by anything. Next page, page 14. Number 1, that is a 2x3, and the second row, first column number is 0. This is a 3x3, and the second row, third column number is 11. Moving on. All right, number 4. Notice how you're adding that matrix, so subtract it away. You saw for matrix X, just do -3 minus 5, 2 minus a -3, so forth. Notice how you're subtracting the matrix, so add it to the other side. This one's not possible. You don't have the same dimensions. You gotta have the same dimensions to add or subtract. All right, remember 15, you don't have to do 12. Nothing here on 16 we really need to go over. Page 19, very good for just in the calc. I give you A and B, so it's literally just A inverse B into the calculator. All right. This next one, you got to make that. Got to make matrix A and matrix B, and then it's again A inverse B. Again, pause this whenever you need to. And number 3, you got to make the matrices, and then it's just, nope, A inverse B right here. X equals A inverse B. That's page 19. All right. Again, finding the determinant, you can just do difference of the cross products, do A inverse in your calc, just edit A. This one will have no inverse because if you get it a determinant of 0, it has no inverse. And then honestly, just do determinant in your calculator for that one. Moving down, this is going to be A matrix X. Matrix A times X equals matrix B. I'm just going to have to subtract this, okay? And then I get A, X equals B, so X equals A inverse B. Get your answer. Should be a 2x2 answer. All right, page 25, nothing really on there. Let's go to 26. Notice you're adding, so subtract the matrix. There we go. Notice you're subtracting, so add the matrix. Number 8. T plus 4 minus a -2, T plus 6. -5 minus 7 is -12, just correspond. 3 minus 3 is 0. Y minus a -4 is Y plus 4. All right, just solve for each variable. Set -7 plus T equal to 2T, solve for T. Set 3Y equals -15. Set 2R equal to -3R plus 12. Set W plus 4 equal to -3. Okay, that is 3 times B. Just take matrix B, multiply it by 3, and subtract. Just literally do A times C in your calc. Again, you can call this B, it doesn't matter. You don't have to actually call it C. Just do A, B, boom. It's going to be a 2x2 in the calc for right now. All right, folks, you literally have AX equals B, so A inverse B in your calculator. You get nice decimals there, just go math frac. Again, A times X equals B, just do A inverse B. Interesting. All right, here you're going to add the matrix to the other side, so you get matrix B, again do AX equals B, so X equals A inverse B. You also get decent decimals there, and lastly on 15 on that page, A times X equals B, just do A inverse B. All right, page 28 is another one so important to know. There's matrix A, there's matrix X, there's B. Again, you're literally just going to do A inverse B in your calc. That's your matrices to use. Number 17, it's your matrix A. That's your matrix B. Do A inverse B. That one, you are going to get a singular error, matrix error. I think that one has no solution. So just write error, singular matrix, like your calculator says. There's matrix A, there's matrix B. X equals A inverse B, and you get, you know, a 3x1. Next page, page 29. Given the augmented matrix, write the system, do not solve. There it is. There's that one. You're skipping the Y. And in equation 2, you're skipping the Z in equation 3. Number 3. Write the augmented matrix. There you go. There's the augmented matrix for number 4. Again, augmented matrix means you put it all in one, a single matrix. Put the line down for the equal sign. Literally just add corresponding values and elements there, number 5. Add corresponding elements in number 6. Number 7, multiply the first matrix by -4, multiply the second one by 3, and then add them up. That's 29. Page 29 that is. Page 30, you want to get this under 15 minutes here. Difference of the cross products, you get -4, just find the determinant. Difference of the cross products, you get -13. Again, you could call that A and find the determinant of A. For A inverse, you want to, again, you get, first off, the determinant is 24 minus 24, which is 0, so it has no inverse. All right, you're going to get an error. When the determinant is 0, you get no inverse. But literally just do A times B, A times B. I did that one by hand, but you can just do A times B. You should get 9, -1 there. All right. Page 31, there's 15. Literally sets 10x, or I'm sorry, 10z plus 12 equal to 38, solve for z. And then 3x minus 1 plus -4x plus 5 equal to 35. Like we did there. This one again, very, very important. So it writes matrix A, matrix B, do A inverse B. This one right here, A, X, B, A inverse B for your answer. This one right here, matrix A, matrix X, matrix B, A inverse B. All right, be careful, make sure you have all the negatives for 17. And page 32, given the augmented matrix, write the system. Given the system, write the augmented matrix for number 4. A few zeros there. Perform the operations, just add corresponding elements. Subtract, then add. Multiply first matrix -5, multiply second one by 3, multiply the third one by 2, and then just add corresponding elements. Find the determinant, which is difference of the cross products. Again, you could put that in your calc if you need to. Difference of cross products. All right, let's see if we can make it here. A inverse, so just use your calc. You're going to get something with a 10th. You can do math frac if you want. Just call that A, call that B, multiply. Call that A, call that B, multiply. We did this one in class. The answer's got to be 3 by 3, so it's got to be A or B. First row, first column. First row, second column. It has to be A. That is a 3 by 2, and just multiply everything in A by 4. We also did that one in class. 34. Okay, just put them together there. Corresponding elements. That's how you get Y. Corresponding elements, that's how you get Z and X. A inverse B. There's matrix A, there's matrix X, there's matrix B. X equals A inverse B. Oh my gosh. A is a 4 by 4. You have 4 variables. X is a 4 by 1. B is a 4 by 1. A inverse B. The answer is going to be a 4 by 1. Holy cow. We started with W. W is the first one there. 5 times A. There it is. -2 times C. There it is. There's 4A. There's 3B. That's the sum. There's 3C. There's 5D. And that's the difference. Use your calc. Use your calc. And the last 2 pages real quick. It's a 2 by 2. First row, second column is 11. 2 by 3. Second row, third column is -3. That's a 3 by 2. And the third row, first column is -5. Forgot to write that. All right, solve the system. Or first off, here's number 9. -5C minus 2D. And then find the difference. This one is simply, and there's the answer. This one is A inverse B. All right, just take your time. And lastly, in the next 40 seconds, got to do this one. Find the determinant and inverse. Determinant, just do by hand. Inverse, do the calc. Determinant and inverse, use your calculator. A, X equals B. A inverse B for that one. A inverse B. That one you're going to add both matrices together. Add the other matrix to the other side. Here, look at that real quick. Move X over and then subtract the other matrix right there. triple it, then subtract it, then divide everything in there by 4. And lastly, folks, there is the systems of equation that corresponds. This is Yak Math Videos signing out.